Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. James Paxton is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, G.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Eric Thames. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Reyes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
That is it.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that misses, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
That is it.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Gene Segura. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the... There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. The head-to-head with James Paxton. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Lays off 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Galvis a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. A dive by Gordon. He is out.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Grounded to 3rd. Reined in. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
At the plate, James Paxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward 3rd. But an easy. Now to the plate, Jake Shiner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And it's fouled away. Shiner, just 24 years of age. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The pitcher, Luke.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He went down swinging to start the home first. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Line drive, base hit to right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Reyes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Eaton hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Keane comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on that change.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
He's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
John Gant takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner back standing. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up. Shiner waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, KJ Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Paxton peers in, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. Now here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Jean Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jake Shiner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
Hunter Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hunter.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 9 homers, 26 RBIs.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Up next for the Mets.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. 4-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That evens it up, 1-1. Gesellman primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading up.
First offering on its way.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped up. And no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Andrew Chafin is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Andrew.
New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Chafin playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Chad Green was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Bounce to first. Galvis on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready now, KJ Harrison. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Third baseman, Jake.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Edgar.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. 1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Count is 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. Gordon over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud.
Incomplete. He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 16. Travis d'Arnaud.
And this is low, ball 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and grounds it to short. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets nothing. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Adam Eaton digging in next. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. James Paxton earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, James Paxton pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping the Dodgers grab the win over the Mets 5-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. In the standings, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Tigers are in 3rd place in the AL Central. The Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-1. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, and the Marlins are in 1st place in the NL East. Garrett Cole earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 5-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. At the start of the day, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. The Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are 2nd in the division. The Cubs' second baseman, number 8, had 3 hits in the contest as the Cubs got past the Reds 5-4. As of today, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Reds are 4th in the division. Trey Turner was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 3-2. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. As of right now, the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are 3rd in the division. Michael Baird won his 4th game thus far as the Brewers were winners over the Rays 2-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, and the Brewers are in 2nd place in the NL Central. The Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. In the standings, the Orioles are leading the AL East, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. The White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins 6-0. As of today, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Twins are atop the division. The Kansas City Royals had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. At the start of the day, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central, and the Royals are 4th in the division. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 9-5. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Mariners put up 16 hits on the day as they pulverized the Braves 11-3. In the standings, the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West, while the Braves are in last place in the NL East. The Texas Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-7. As of right now, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Athletics are 2nd in the division. The Stros finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Astros are atop the American League West, and the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.